you know, something that we had to do to really pivot, as just a prime example of, you know, sometimes what happens in bands is we showed up to a music video location. It was kind of one of those locations that's sort of in the middle of nowhere, so you don't really know what you're getting. I looked online, everything said it was open, that everything was good. We get there at like 5 in the morning because the goal was to get up there before the sun had came out, get all our gear out, get set up, and as the sun starts rising, that's when we'd start shooting. Unfortunately, we get there, and apparently a mudslide had happened, and the whole road up to this place, which is a dirt gravel road up a mountain, completely closed off at this point. So there's pretty much nothing we can do. I believe Spencer had driven down from Detroit, I believe, at that point. Maybe you were you, I don't know if you was Kevin, were you still in Detroit at that point?
No, I was actually down here.
Oh, so basically, yeah, the rest of us, we got together. Luckily, we were, you know, here, but we get there. There's no real option, and I do think, you know, somewhat at least, yeah, everyone was sort of downhearted a bit, trying to figure out what we were going to do. And you know, normally as a music video director, you don't ever want those kind of things to happen. You know, and you try to plan as much as possible. But the only thing you can do there is pivot and find, you know, something new, fix the situation, make sure it still happens, so the time wasn't wasted that day. Most bands, I feel like, would have just packed it up, called it a day, went back home, been upset about it, nothing got done. But instead, we were able to, you know, get right to it. We were able to look online, find a place called Carver's Gap near here, about 40 minutes from where that location was, luckily. Drive up there, and that location ended up mostly working out. It was raining a bit, so we had to kind of forego the drums a little bit there. And that's unfortunate, but it also shows that, you know, we're gonna have many more songs. We're gonna have many more music videos. We still need to get these things out and stay on time with our schedule. So then the video ended up just really being me and the acting stuff that we had done, and then we had our friend Matt Smile from Audio Aces come and shoot. He was our cinematographer for the day. And overall, I think the video turned out really good. It served its purpose, and we were able to still stay mostly on schedule with our release and move on to the next one.